Good afternoon and welcome to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel for an MG ZS exclusive walk around video. Before we get started, if you do enjoy our content, hit the subscribe button and never miss a minute of us ever again. This here is a Black Pearl MG ZS exclusive featuring the 1.5 litre naturally aspirated Vti-Tech engine that produces 106 PS of power. That 106 PS of power is transmitted through the front wheels through a 5-speed manual gearbox. The vehicle is registered on a 70 registration, meaning we're taking MG warranty with us all the way until 2027. The vehicle itself is incredibly low mileage, but like always, I'll get the exact number on the dash in a minute. So, the heavens have just opened. I'm getting nice and damp here for all of your enjoyment. So, let's begin the walk around and let's get in the dry. To begin with, at the front of the vehicle, there is a remote central locking key. Look at that, look, in all its beauty. Inside there we do have the LED daytime running lamps. That is part of the SIAC light. There you can see that there, SIAC, rain right now. SIAC light technology headlamps. So some of the best headlights on the MG range. Just below them we can see your first front fog light, and you guessed it, symmetrical. We have one either side. Inside the front grille is the beautiful MG badge, and just below that is the first of 4 cameras. We have 4 cameras on the vehicle. Briefly, one there, one either wing mirror and one at the back. What that does is builds up a 360-degree image around the vehicle, meaning we have a bird's eye view camera. Again, once we're in the dry, I shall show you that on the screen in a moment. Now we're progressing round to the offside front. It's time to look at the wheels. These are beautiful diamond cut 17-inch alloy wheels, and as you can see we have silver painted brake calipers just behind. The tyres fitted to these are Michelin Primacy 3s, and again they're in fantastic condition. Inside here, this metal valve, that is a TPMS sensor, tyre pressure management system, and what that shall do is alert you to any deflation in pressure inside your tyres. I'm going to show you the windscreen quickly. There is a light sensor there, but it's covered in water. I do apologise. So as we are progressing around the offside, we're having a look at the driver's wing mirror. Inside there, that is a blind spot assist monitor, otherwise known as BLISS. If someone's in your blind spot, either on the near side or the off side of the vehicle, that will illuminate orange to let you know it's unsafe to pull in or out. If you indicate on that solid light, it'll then start flashing at you. Another precaution. This stage of the video is where I'll take a step back on the offside rear and try and show you how beautiful all the bodywork is. So we're going to start nice and high up this one, and we're going to shimmy the camera all the way down the offside to begin with, hopefully showing you just how beautiful all the body panels are. And then we can link that to the offside rear. The rear braking on this one is discs for those of you that are interested. So there's 2 of 4 beautiful alloys. So as we're moving ourselves around the rear bumper now, we have rear parking sensors around that lip there, and they're complemented beautifully with a high definition reversing camera. Number 3 of 4 cameras on the vehicle. Please note the previous owner actually installed some boot liners, so you've got a nice protective cover over the boot sill there as well, so you're not going to get that marked or anything like that. So it's a very good sign about the previous owner, shows it's been in good, sensible, caring hands. So now at the near side rear, I'm going to give it the exact same treatment. So I'm going to start nice and high and slowly shimmy the camera down the near side, showing you how beautiful everything is. So then we can link that round to the near side rear wheel. Give you a good look at that. And we'll follow the chrome trim all the way to the near side front wheel. Like so. And there is number 4 of 4 cameras. Again, they build a 360-degree image of the vehicle. So it's very impressive indeed. Okay, so we can unlock the boot either on the key, like so, or we can use the beautiful MG badge. So pull that one up, pull the lever upwards, it makes a nice handle. So we have a very large volume rear boot space in the ZS there. It's a very clever use of space as well. So at the moment the boot liner is in its lowest setting, so it increases the volume of the boot dramatically. If you were loading heavier objects, which you don't need the full capacity of, pull this upwards into the higher position, then that minimises the bending down to load the boot. Please note, underneath here we also have a tyre sealant and compressor kit to keep you going in the right direction. That's inside the boot. Let's have a look at some goodies inside. So the MG ZS Exclusive has a beautiful synthetic leather interior. So let me demonstrate. So on the door cards you get this beautiful carbon fibre style leather, all defined by some really lovely red stitching. 4 electric windows, and you get electric window control on every door card. Please notice the previous owner has done the same with the door sills as well. So you've got this nice little carbon fibre wrap there. It really does protect the vehicle as you're getting in with your boots and everything like that. It just saves the bodywork. So there is the rear seating and floor space. Again, we have that beautiful synthetic leather with a carbon fibre style around the sides, the ebony black leather in the middle. And if you do carry those smaller persons, we need ISO fixing seats. So give you one on the left hand rear and one on the right hand rear. So clip the kiddie seats and keep them nice and secure. When they do grow up and they have iPods, iPhones, pads, tablets, things, and they need to charge them up, they give you 2 USB-A sockets at the back of the console there to keep their devices nicely charged up. Saves a lot of arguments. Good feature. That's the rear done. All that's left now is to talk you through the goodies in the front. So to begin with, 4 electric window controls and the child lock for the rear are found in the driver's door card. Just above, next to the door handle, is the interior locking. Down in this little panel just here is where you'll find all the controls for the electric mirrors and with the folding function. And fold. So we can then turn the camera around to have a look at the front 2 seats, and these seats are a work of art. So we have the MG embroidered headrests, again the carbon fibre and ebony leather running throughout the seat, and with some really lovely red stitching holding it all together. These front seats are heated and electrically controlled, so please count with me. There are 1, a 2, height, 3, a 4, forward and back, a 5 and a 6-way electrically adjusted driver's seat. Now I have quite long legs, so I'm just going to move the seat back a little bit, and I'm going to say please excuse any distortion you might hear on the microphone because I'm just about to jump inside the vehicle. Okie dokie, thank you for your patience there, and sorry about any of the rain you might have saw or wind you might have heard. Bracing the elements for my subscribers on YouTube today. Okay, so just quickly, the ZS Exclusive comes with a standard key, and we'll pop that into the barrel if I can find the hole. Like so. Look at that digital dashboard. So turning the key over, the foot on the clutch, it gains us power to the vehicle. So the exact mileage on this vehicle is 6,102 exactly. So I'm going to begin by giving you a quick tour around the screen and everything we're looking at. So just a quick note, it might appear to be flashing in your video, again because of the frequency in which my camera records at. Obviously the human eye and my camera have different frequencies, so it might appear to be flashing, but let me assure you it is not. So to begin with, the left hand side is where you'll find your fuel gauge. The lucky new owner of this vehicle is pretty much going to inherit a full tank. Just above that we have the handbrake warning sign and a digital speedo to the left hand side. At the bottom there we have the range, which is 241 miles, we have seatbelt warning signs, and we have the odometer at the right hand side. The furthest right screen we have the RPM times 1000 gauge. That counts as the revolutions of the crankshaft times 1000, and that gives you the output or power of the engine. In the middle we can cycle through this middle section using the arrows on the right hand side of the steering wheel, and obviously the OK button as well. So on this menu here, this is your home page effectively, and please take note to the orange dots on the right hand side of the screen. So as we go down, we can go to your current journey menu, we go to accumulated total, and we can go into tyre pressures, so we can see your tyre pressures once you're live and out and about. Come down, we've got your battery voltage, then back to square one. Go right, that enters your settings, so you can adjust the brightness of the screen. You have an overspeed threshold warning and also your next service. Any information such as a deflated tyre will appear here. So that's about the screen ahead of us. Let's go turn the air conditioning off. Unfortunately I've got noise cancelling headphones, so I can't tell if that's actually making a racket or not, but I could hear a noise at the back of my head. Okay, so sorry if you heard any air conditioning noise there. Who knows, you might not have heard a word. So the steering wheel, just to confirm, arrows to control the screen ahead of you. The star button here is programmable, so you can have that as your 360 degree camera, for example, or even your Apple CarPlay. The button to the right is a voice command button, so again perfect with CarPlay and perfect with the MG software on board. The left hand side of the steering wheel is where you'll find your media controls, so you can adjust your volume minus, plus, previous, next song, and the mute button is found in the middle. If your phone was connected via Bluetooth, Android or Apple, click on the phone button there and that will pick up and decline any incoming phone calls. The SRC button is to change the input source of the media. For example, you listen to your radio, that gets quite boring, so you want to play the tunes on your phone. Click the source button and that will change the input source to your phone. That's a quick, brief explanation. In the middle here we have the beautiful colour touch screen, which I think is very nicely laid out. 3 main tiles you're going to have to attend to. The left hand one, the orange one, is for your media. So in your media you're going to get your AM, FM, DAB, Bluetooth music and also audio settings at the bottom. There's a home button, bottom left, click that one and then that will return you back to here. MG navigation is found in the middle. It's a very nice navigation system to use. I've used it many a time on many training courses throughout my years. Never let me down. It's a fantastic navigation system to use and it's very easily navigated. So once it's loaded, it's going to ask you to accept a license to make sure you're not doing anything unlawful whilst you're driving. And once you are in, this is your home page. For example, click those 3 lines there, bottom left, new route. Click the search bar. Where do you want to go? I want to put a postcode in, so that's the right hand box. For example, you'd like to come to Perkins to look at this vehicle, Charlie Mike. Then we're going to need numbers, so click your numbers. 77, 6, back to letters, Sierra Alpha. Just like that, done my road, Braintree Rain. Click on that one, then that will navigate you a route to Perkins Garages. I'm not going to start it because obviously I'm here already, but yeah, that's how easy it is to use the navigation. Home button again, back to square one. HVAC, heating, ventilation and air conditioning. Click on that screen there, that's going to load up the whole aircon screen. We've got fan speed to the bottom there, it's now lit up in colour because it's now on. Fan speed and a temperature slider to the right hand side. Please note we do actually have physical buttons just down here, so you can adjust the fan speed or temperature by these 2 nice toggle switches there. So you don't have to go onto the screen, you can use those buttons as well. Different flows of vents are found to the left hand side. I'm going to just focus it. We've still got the screen protector on here unfortunately, so my camera isn't picking it up particularly well. So yeah, different flows of vents. Heated front seats are found at the top there. We have on and off air conditioning and recirculation just there. Exit out of there. 360 view at the bottom. Again, this will give you a 360 degree round image of the vehicle. So currently we're looking at the front camera, which is that one there, and the right hand side is a bird's eye view camera. So it's displaying the left hand, right hand mirror at the front and rear camera with an image of the vehicle in the middle. It's a perfect feature if you're parking at a supermarket, for example, and you need to know where the white lines are. It doesn't stop there with the goodies, because if you click 3D, then you get a 3D image in the middle there, look. And from there you can spin the cameras around to give you a lovely view of a ZS on the side. Please note it's my vehicle with the boot open when it's currently torrential rain, the effort I go through for my lovely subscribers. So that is the screen in all its glory. And obviously if we put it into reverse, you get your reversing camera come on as well with proximity sensors to the bottom left hand side of the screen. Beautiful. That is about me for today. I don't think I've talked about CarPlay, have I? Sorry. Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. So whichever software you have on your mobile phone, plug it in using a USB-A cable into that socket there, and it shall mirror your phone onto the screen here. I, for example, use iPhone, so that will mirror my iPhone onto the screen. I can take advantage of all my apps, my messaging, my phone, my navigation, podcasts, audiobooks. But so you can use not only MG navigation, you've got your Apple, your Google Nav, and even your Waze. Most importantly, it's a hands-free system, so you can click on your voice command button and it will make phone calls, it will do everything for you, but keep your hands off the wheel. I can't remember if I've just repeated myself or not. I've had a long day, lots of videos. Thanks for watching. Any questions, give me a call, 01376 550 899, or leave a nice comment below, like, subscribe, you know the drill. Speak to you soon. Bye bye for now.